Results shown are not typical. Please see our income disclosure statement at the link provided. Hi, this is Karen on behalf of Matt Lloyd and Moab, and today we're going to call Danny, who's a titanium consultant and has earned a silver commission, $1,250. So let's go ahead and give him a call.
Hello.
Hi, Danny.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you? This is Karen calling in behalf of Matt Lloyd and Moab.
Hey, good to hear from you, Karen.
It's nice to talk to you.
Very much so. I'm so excited for this moment.
Right? This means that you have received a silver commission, $1,250 in your pocket.
Yes.
Awesome. Tell me a little bit about how this experience went for you. What was your method? How did the sale come about? Tell me about it.
Yeah, so there was an individual who attended a home business summit and saw the tremendous value in how Moab can transform his life. And so he decided to go diamond. So this is someone from Australia. They saw the value, went to the home business summit, and they went to diamond. And so how that process worked is I posted a simple Facebook ad. I do pay-per-click marketing, sharing my story, and have people attend the I Am Freedom workshop. They go to the workshop, see the value in how, starting a business can be valuable. And then from there, that individual did that and went to the Home Business Summit and saw value and went diamond.
Awesome. That's great. And tell me a little bit about yourself. What was your profession before you found Moab, and how did you find Moab?
Great question. So before I found Moab, I was an IT analyst for a bank. And, I was happy. That was, the first job I had right out of college. And, I kind of credit my mom to that, right? She said, son, you need to go to college and graduate. And, and I got my degree in management information systems. And, but then soon I discovered that the corporate life wasn't really for me. A few things that I had realized is that, I was really hindered. My creativity was hindered because I was boxed into a corporate culture that I didn't really create. At the time, I also had a boss who at the time really was more focused on keeping her job than really ensuring my happiness and growth.
Right.
And then, later down the line, as I, this being my first job, I, had my annual reviews and, realized that no matter how well you did, the company was only going to give you so much. And so, just through those experiences and realizing that I had a lot more to offer, I decided to leave that position as an IT analyst. And so through that transition is where I found Moab after attending a webinar and discovered Matt, and then went to one of the events that he had in San Diego, California.
So I bet that was kind of a scary transition for you to go from being a corporate employee to now being an entrepreneur. How did that process affect you, with your mindset and everything?
Yeah, so, making that transition was not easy. And really it wasn't because being an entrepreneur versus an employee is necessarily, the actions are so harder as an entrepreneur there are as an employee. It's the mindset.
Yes.
So earlier on I struggled because I realized that no one's going to tell me what time I have to work. I had to wake myself up. Where as an employee, I knew that if I didn't wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning, then you're going to be in trouble, and that stability of income was going to be affected. And so the benefits of entrepreneurship, what made me really go that route was knowing that I didn't have a cap on my income. But having the right mindset is very important. One thing that I do is hold on to philosophy that says, if it will be, it's up to me. And that helped me during a lot of moments. For example, there were moments that I didn't get the results I wanted. And so what I did earlier on is I would take these long periods of not taking any action as an entrepreneur because I had to develop my mindset to realize that when I didn't get the result I want, that's the moment that I need to push a little bit harder.
Right.
There were other moments as well when, I would, for example, I would watch every inspiration video on YouTube and, and get inspired. But I would say, wow, why isn't these results happening to me? and realizing, am I adequate enough to get the results that other people was getting? But, my mindset now is saying that, hey, if they're able to do it, I can do it as well.
That's right.
And there's nothing different from anybody here. It's just the actions that you take and being persistent.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that those mind shifts allow me to, be talking to you today.
Absolutely. Very much so. And I think you're right. It does, you do have to a little bit be able to roll with the punches, overcome them, see the bigger picture, and know that this is, that you have the potential. And it really just takes you not giving up. And just like you said, being consistent and constant and making sure that you're taking those action steps that will get you to your goal.
Absolutely. And that's so critical as well, is knowing and keeping at the forefront of one's mind the reason why they decided to take the leap as an entrepreneur in the first place. And what that does is allow that motivation, the inspiration, the ambition to be in front and center, to persevere during moments when, the results that you were seeking for are not there at that particular time.
Right. And tell me about your goals for 2018. Where would you like to see things go this year?
Yeah, my goals for 2018 are very specific. So from a Mold perspective, my goal is to earn $200,000 in Mold this year, and to help 3 other people earn 6 figures as well. And so I'm very, I have certain monthly targets on how to reach that. What actions need to take place, because I've learned through all of these years that, that's very important, is to take the actions. What doesn't get measured doesn't get managed. So I measure everything, and through that process, I can make the necessary adjustments, take action. The mindset is right now, and so all it is me, doing the necessary actions to get that result, and pivoting if I see that changes need to be made.
You definitely sound like you have the right mindset going forward. That's
great. I've definitely. One thing is that I've just learned is, you got to learn through your failures and make a decision to make the shifts that are needed. Sometimes we know what we need to do, but we still don't do it until we get to a point that says, you know what, that's enough. I'd rather fail I'd rather fail knowing that I did everything that I could than to fail knowing that there's so much left on the table that I could have done, but I just didn't take the necessary actions.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, no regrets.
No regrets.
Tell me about your advice that you would give to other people that might be listening in, maybe even members of your own team that are listening in. What would you say to them?
Yeah, if I could really, talk to someone who is listening to this right now at this moment, who, maybe, got an email they received, they may have got on a call, or they just so happen to come across what they're listening to right now, and maybe they're like me at the time, sitting in my black swivel chair in the office, and realizing that what I was doing didn't necessarily make me happy, and they're looking to make a shift, and they really know that they've been working for the company for too long, and they really are looking to be able to be creative again by going the route of being an entrepreneur, and they think that Mold could be the possibility for them. One thing I would tell them to do is to make the decision, and make the decision the right one. I would tell them that the importance is to make the decision, make it the right one, and be persistent and never quit. And one thing I would tell them as well is to find a mentor, someone who has done what you have or looking to do, and listen to their every word and don't deviate until you get the results that you're seeking. I think that is so important. And I would tell them that, again, that the first step in that is to get started, make a decision, don't waver. And I think through that one decision, there's so many other things down the line that will come forward that are so beneficial to them, if all because of the decision that they made, maybe at this very single moment that they're listening to us.
Right. Very good. Well, thank you so much for giving me a few minutes of your time. Congratulations, a silver sale under your belt, and many more to come if you just keep at it. So don't ever give up.
Yep, I know we'll be talking soon. I guarantee that.
Oh, good. Wonderful. I hope we do. And I hope you have a wonderful day.
All right. Thank you so much. Good talking to you again.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Results shown are not typical. Please see our income disclosure statement at the link provided.